Well, it feels very weird for me to film without my beard. I shaved a few days ago, but neither here nor there, man. A YouTuber named Casey Neistat, or Nightstack, whatever the fuck his name is, made a video called "Who Am I Voting For?" and he said Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton. I will be voting for Hillary Clinton.
Who am I voting for? I hate that fucking noise in the background. I don't know what the fuck to do about it, guys. I know it's causing it, but I don't know how to fix it, so you guys are just gonna have to bear with me on this. Who do I choose? Who do I choose? On the one hand, I could vote for her because I live in a swing state. I could vote for her on the chance that she could stop the authoritarian Donald Trump. I could vote for her out of my hatred for Trump. Or I could vote for someone who I agree with. But then again, if I vote for her, I could throw my state's chances of being a blue state. I could throw that away. I could cost a vote that could have gone to Hillary Clinton as opposed to a vote that would have gone to Donald Trump. I could join my fellow Bernie Sanders supporters who said at the Democratic National Convention in Philadelphia, "Bernie or bust." I could go that route. Well, it looks like I just stopped the fucking noise. That was annoying as shit. I talked to many Bernie Sanders supporters at the Democratic Convention who were furious with Bernie when he went with Hillary Clinton. I know the arguments against Donald Trump. I've been the one spreading these messages against Donald Trump. But I do read the WikiLeaks. I hear about those emails. How this woman talked down to my liberal brothers and sisters. How this woman mocked our inside base, mocked people like me, and accused me of beating basement dwellers. Well, I am a bit of a basement dweller. I like my fucking basement. It's a nice basement. It's got decent lighting. I use it for all my goddamn videos. Who am I voting for? Back in June, even after I saw this woman in person, even after I got to take a selfie with her and got to talk to her and got to see her, hear her ideas of what she wanted to do for the United States. Even after that, in that video, in that prologue to the Jill Stein rally video, I talked about how I was voting for Hillary Clinton out of the swing state fallacy, out of the fact that I do live in a key swing state. That's why I was voting for Hillary Clinton. I was also voting for her because of her child care policy, on some of the economic policies she is proposing, on the Democratic platform that Bernie Sanders fought tooth and nail to get done. But is it going to get done? But is Hillary Clinton going to do that? Judging by her record, yes, there are very progressive votes in her record, but there are also very disastrous votes in her Senate record. There are decisions and legislation that she helped pass, like the crime bill that her husband signed into law, which has increased our incarceration. Bernie Sanders explained why he voted for that bill while being extremely against it, because he saw the good it could do, some of the good it could do. Do I vote for the woman that supported the Iraq War? What do I do? Between these two women, what the fuck do I do? Vote Trump, yeah. Not in a million fucking years. can tell you that much. I hate Trump more than I hate Hillary Clinton. Hell, I've talked to people, classmates of mine in my college, and I've talked to them one-on-one. Not as a campaign guy, not going door to door, but man to man, man to woman, friends. And I've said, okay, I got a very simple question. Who do you hate more? And they say, Donald Trump. And I just gave you a fantastic reason to vote for Hillary Clinton. And here I am. Here I am. The man that has spread that message to my friends one-on-one. The man that has been trying to be that messenger. The man that has talked one-on-one with Hillary Clinton supporters. Why was I telling people to vote for Bernie Sanders? Because I said the party would not be as divided as it would be with this woman as the nominee. Here I am. Here I am. Debating right now, as I was a few months ago, of who I would vote for. For a long time, I said I can't bring myself to go into a Hillary Clinton office and tell people to vote for Hillary Clinton. I was thinking, how the hell can I tell people, Bernie Sanders supporters who are angry at the sleazy shit that the DNC did, who are angry at Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who are angry at the Hillary Clinton voters and the smearing and the lying that they did towards Bernie Sanders. How can I convince those people when I can't even convince myself? And for the longest time I thought I had the fucking answer. After that fucking debate, I thought I had it. I thought I'm done. I thought, Jill 2016. Fuck the swing state. But then, stop Trump. Stop Trump at all costs. I know what fascism looks like. I know what it can embody. And the rhetoric he has used is textbook fascist rhetoric. You guys have to read you guys gotta read the first chapter of The Anatomy of Fascism and you'll instantly get it. I am going to be voting in this election. That is a fact. This is unfeasible. I'm not going to vote for Donald Trump. But am I going to vote for Hillary Clinton? I genuinely don't know. People can tell me all they want. I can tell myself. Lesser of two evils. Lesser of two evils. Lesser of two evils. And that is true. Hillary Clinton is the lesser of two evils. But she is also dangerous in her foreign policy. It's like, what am I voting for? I said this in the last fucking video about this shit. Am I just voting for George W. Bush? Is this what Hillary Clinton is? Is she essentially George W. Bush in terms of her foreign policy? That's what it's come down to. I was driving home from picking up sushi today. Prior to that, I watched a video I made about getting off my ass to campaign for Obama. And at the time, I did know of the National Defense Authorization Act. I did know of the drone strikes that Obama was doing. But I put it all in the back of my mind. I ignored it. And said, fuck it. Obama's going to be a good president. He's going to be a great president. He's going to... Maybe he won't fuck up again this time. Maybe Obama will actually change some shit. He never did. We're reaching less than a month, and his presidency will be over. We didn't close Guantanamo Bay under Barack Obama. We had some good climate change reform. But we didn't have enough. We didn't have the liberal champion. People think there's going to be gridlock with Hillary Clinton as there was with Obama. She is the insider. If anything, by some miracle, she won, there will be a hell of a lot more gridlock under a Jill Stein administration than a Hillary Clinton administration. So it comes down to morality versus practicality. It comes down to, who do I vote for? Due to me living in a swing state. If you don't live in a swing state, go with Jill. But if you do live in a swing state, do I still stand here? Do I still tell you, the audience member, vote for Hillary Clinton? Her rhetoric sounds like something out of the Cold War, to be blunt. Sounds like the fear and paranoia of the domino effect. She has said she'll militarily respond to cyber attacks. That sounds like some shit Trump would say. And yet I go to these Hillary Clinton events where they praise her, or they say, oh, she's great. She's great. No. Bernie Sanders was a great man. Bernie Sanders was a great candidate. He was essentially a New Deal Democrat come back for us, and we threw it away. And I see, and when I went to that campaign office where I live, I met the guy running it, and he said he was a Bernie supporter. We talked and we agreed, can't let Trump in the White House. But now I see one of my predictions about Trump was wrong. I thought he would be a brilliant political man. I thought he would brilliantly destroy Hillary Clinton at every turn. That he would take all of Bernie Sanders' populist rhetoric and twist it to fit his own fucked up agenda. And I was wrong about that. And now that I'm seeing that, I'm looking down at those pens, baby. I'm looking down at those fucking pens. My political science teacher is voting for Gary Johnson. He is a Republican, but he sees Gary Johnson as the logical Republican alternative to that of Donald Trump. He's not playing party loyalist, even with the swing state fallacy. And I've talked to him about it. And one-on-one we talk sometimes in the cafeteria. And we were talking about this election. And we were talking about who we were voting for. This is the first election that I've been able to vote in my entire life for the president. I mean, this is hell for me, man. This is really hell for me. You might say, oh, you're being overdramatic. No, I'm not. This is how I feel. I have the visual analogy of what's going on in my head. What I thought this little battle of mine was over up here. I thought that I was done with debating with myself. Oh, I'll vote. Oh, I'll go with Hillary. I'll go with Hillary. I'll go with Hillary. And I watch my videos a lot. You know, just to see where I was and where I am now. Maybe in a vain attempt to say Hillary, not Jill, or whatever. I listen to the words of Noam Chomsky as he says, if you don't live in a deep blue or deep red state, go with Clinton. And Chomsky said he didn't like Obama. But he went with Obama because he didn't like Romney's economic policies. So the question remains, who am I going to vote for on November 8th? I'm tearing up, really. This whole election. Had I been Bernie Sanders, I wouldn't be in this fucking state. I wouldn't be in this mindset. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be the living embodiment of what I predicted could happen and would happen to the Democratic Party. Do I go green, or do I stay with Hillary Clinton? You know, I've said, I still haven't answered the fucking question. Who am I going to vote for on November 8th? On the one hand, I could vote for Jill Stein and just vote Democrat everywhere else in my state and in my district, in my county. Or I could go straight Democrat. I'm going to vote Democrat locally. But I'm not sure if I'm going to vote Democrat for the presidential race. But I could. Who am I going to vote for? Am I still in the same state of mind that I was on June 7th? Or through the passage of time, has that all changed? How many weeks till the election? Three weeks. Gacy, you had the audacity to look people in the face and say Hillary Clinton. I've been the one in comment section saying, lose one battle, fight another day. That's who I'll be voting for. But 2020, it's gonna be a different story. I refuse to re-elect Hillary Clinton, but I will vote for Hillary Clinton